Most founders I talk to are already using AI, but they're using it wrong. They're opening ChatGPT, typing a prompt, copy-pasting the result, and calling it automation. That's not a workflow. That's just a slower version of doing it yourself. In this video, I'm going to show you 5 actual AI workflows, systems that run in the background, save you hours every week, and don't require you to be a developer to set up. These aren't theoretical. They're the exact workflows I'd start with if I were launching a business today. Let's get into it. Before we get into the list, one rule. A real workflow isn't a single AI prompt. It's a chain. Input AI step, output action. That's it. The goal is to take a repeatable task off your plate entirely, not just make it slightly faster. If you still need to copy, paste, or rewrite every time, it's not a workflow. It's just a tool. The workflows I'm about to show you all follow this same structure. A trigger kicks them off, AI does the cognitive work, and the result goes somewhere useful, automatically. Keep that definition in mind as we go through each one. Workflow 1, AI email triage. The problem, your inbox is full of things that aren't urgent, but you're spending 30 to 45 minutes a day just reading and sorting. Here's the fix. Connect Gmail to Zapier or Make.com and route each new email through the Claude API. Claude reads the email and labels it one of 4 ways: urgent, reply later, FYI, or delete. That label goes back into Gmail automatically. You open your inbox and only see the things that actually need you today. Everything else is already sorted. Setup cost is minimal. The Zapier free tier handles low email volume, and Claude API costs pennies per email at this scale. It takes about 2 hours to set up and 0 ongoing effort once it's running. Workflow 2, meeting notes to action items. The problem, you sit through a call, someone says they'll send notes, and nothing happens. Or you spend 20 minutes writing a summary that nobody reads. Here's the fix. Otter.ai or Fireflies joins your call and transcribes it automatically. Zapier sends that transcript to Notion AI, which pulls out a 3-bullet summary, lists the task owners, and assigns deadlines. The completed doc lands in your team workspace before the call even ends. Every meeting ends with a structured, searchable record and assigned tasks, and 0 effort from you. Otter.ai has a free plan. Notion AI runs $10 a month per user. Setup takes about an hour, and every meeting after that is covered. Workflow 3, content repurposing pipeline. The problem, you publish a video or write a long post, then manually rewrite it for Twitter, LinkedIn, email, and your newsletter. It takes hours and it's tedious every single time. Here's the automation. When you publish a YouTube video, Zapier automatically grabs the transcript. It sends that transcript to Claude, which generates a Twitter thread, a LinkedIn post, and an email teaser, each formatted for the right platform and the right audience. Those drafts go straight into Buffer, queued for scheduled posting. One piece of long-form content becomes 5 pieces of short-form content, automatically published on a schedule, without you touching any of it. Claude API is pay-as-you-go, and the cost per video is under $1. Buffer has a free tier that covers 3 channels. Setup takes 3 to 4 hours, and then it runs on every publish. Workflow 4, AI customer support first response. The problem, support tickets pile up. Most of them ask the same 5 questions. You're spending hours answering things that have already been answered somewhere in your knowledge base. Here's the fix. Connect Tidio or Intercom to the Claude API with your knowledge base attached. A new message comes in. Claude reads it, checks your existing answers, and drafts a reply. For simple tickets, it sends automatically. For complex ones, it queues the draft for your team with a 1-click send. 60 to 80% of common tickets get handled without a human touching them. Your team focuses on the cases that actually need judgment. Tidio has a free plan for lower volume. Setup takes 4 to 6 hours to build the knowledge base and wire the tools together. High payoff for any business getting more than 20 support messages a week. Workflow 5, Auto Weekly Business Report. The problem, you don't know your numbers until you sit down and pull them manually. And that takes time you don't have every week. Here's the fix. Every Monday at 8 a.m., Zapier pulls your revenue, signups, support volume, and top traffic sources from your connected tools. Stripe, your CRM, Google Analytics, whatever you're using. It sends all of that to Claude, which writes a 5-bullet plain English summary. What went up, what went down, what to watch this week. That report goes to your inbox or your Slack before you've had your coffee. A clear picture of your business every week without pulling a single report yourself. The Zapier free tier handles this. Claude API cost per report is under 5 cents. Setup is 2 to 3 hours. The ongoing value is high. You'll actually read this one. Here's how to decide which one to start with. If your biggest time drain is email, start with Email Triage. It has the fastest setup and the most immediate daily impact. If your meetings are chaotic and nothing gets tracked, start with Meeting Notes. 1 hour of setup and you'll never lose action items again. If you create content but don't repurpose it, start with the content pipeline. You're leaving distribution on the table every time you publish. If support tickets are eating your day, start with AI First Response. It has the highest leverage for businesses with any volume of inbound questions. If you're flying blind on your numbers, start with the weekly report. You can't improve what you can't see. Pick one. Set it up. Run it for 30 days. See the time you get back. Then add the next one. The goal isn't to automate everything at once. It's to take one painful, repetitive task off your plate this week and never think about it again. That's how you build a business that actually runs without you being in the middle of every single thing. If you want more workflows like these, subscribe to Arcane Redux. Every video covers AI tools, automation systems, and practical setups for founders and operators. No theory, no hype, just what actually works. Links to every tool mentioned are in the description. Most have free plans, so you can start testing today without spending anything. I'll see you in the next one.